Hello Scorpio, this is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss with your April 2019 mini tarot reading. Let's take a shuffle here and see what's coming up for you, Scorpio. Please remember this is a general reading, and if you'd like one just about you, please stop by my website. I have listed the link below for that. And here we have the Five of Wands, which means a lot of stuff going on around you. And also, please remember to check your sun, your moon, and your rising sign, because sometimes they do connect better than just the sun sign. And sometimes they all three do, and that's always a good thing. And I'd also like to take a moment to thank you so very much for dropping by to see me, for sharing and liking my videos, for subscribing to my channel, following us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, because without you there would be none of this. So I just again wanted to make sure I took the moment to thank you, Scorpio. I really appreciate you watching and sharing and liking and subscribing. It says in the love area that kind of is going to be, I think before there was a lot of what ifs, turmoil, maybe self-doubting in the relationship area. But those of you that are in a relationship, it looks like you're going to put some of your worries to rest, and that could be a real good sign. It could be the beginning of something new. Here it says some of you may be hearing from someone from the past, okay? And I believe it's a real person or somebody you knew from the past. And it's just kind of a sign that things are going to change. I don't know if it has more significance than that, but it could. But whenever someone shows up from the past, it's good to let them prove themselves, especially if you haven't seen them or talked to them for a long while. People do change. They could be changes for the better. So don't forget that. Or the other way. We're not sure at this point. But it says, remember who you are. You're a chariot, one who achieves greatness. And it looks like you've been real busy last month and this month. Getting new clients, but making business better. But don't forget to take care of you too. Remember, business is good, but if you run yourself ragged, or at work you run yourself ragged and you get tired, you sometimes can get sick. So make sure you're getting enough rest, eating healthy, doing whatever it is you need to do to keep yourself going. And it says a lot of people seem to be telling you how to do things right now. And it says, remember how that was before in the past. It says you have a lot of good ideas, you have a lot of wants and wishes, and especially those of you that are in your own business, you're doing something really right here, because things are going to improve because of the work that you've put in. It says joy is right before you. I have the Justice card here, which means you're going to get what you deserve, and I feel really good about it. I'm smiling, which brings sunshine. It says things, too, are going to start falling into place. Maybe you got a lot of things on hold, or things that were started and need to be, stirred up again or finished. They are going to fall into place. The work that you've put in, you will reap the benefits of. It says victory is going to be yours, especially in the work area, whether that's your own business or whether you're working for somebody else. It looks like you're going to feel appreciated or respected or paid for what you do. It says new beginnings are definitely possible with the Ace of Wands here, but that could be beginning of a journey, beginning of a love, beginning of a family. Whatever is starting right now this month, you're going to have reasons to celebrate. It says in the money area, whatever you're doing, it's looking pretty good. It says excuses are gone now. If you're in the midst of changing something that was working before, look back to how it worked before you make any major changes. And that's in your long-range plan for saving or buying, things like that. And it could be with houses, money, I'm not sure what, but it has to do with money. So that could be land, house, job, cash. So it just says, before you make a change and do something different that isn't working, look back to what you had been doing that was working. So something's already in the works for you. Some of you may be still toying around with the idea of either buying another house somewhere or moving. Nothing wrong with having dreams. Just make sure that you can afford what you want to do, because there's nothing worse than your house owning you rather than you owning your house. But it says the work that you've put in, your cash flow should be pretty good. And I don't see any major changes of that bottom falling out of anything like that. It says what you wish for is right before you, but you will have some changes. Excuse me, not changes, choices to make regarding your finances. And again, I have the Nine of Cups, so you have a wish coming, but you also have the Spirit card here that says you're going to kind of be pushed or prodded or shown what to do. Make sure you listen, pay attention. And it says you won't have disappointments like before. It says money, you're building money right now. I don't know what that means. Maybe you're going to get a big commission check. Maybe you're getting a bonus check. maybe you're going to win a lawsuit. I don't know what it is. But right now you have X amount of money with a lot more coming behind it. And choices that you made for your future, they're gonna be really good for you. It says you have a lot of experience around you in this area. Of course, that isn't for everybody. Those of you that have had money problems in the past, if you're still having them, you need to look at your spending habits or have some kind of budget plan. Those of you that have made the change and it's working, you can see that you're doing really well, and keep it up. Don't be foolish now and quit from all the work that you've put into something. Wheel of Fortune says quickly things are going to change for your favor. Again, it has to do with money. I have the Ace of Pentacles here, meaning money is on the way. Maybe it's an offer of selling something. Maybe it's a big job that you've wanted. It might be a bonus, something like that. But it looks like when that money comes in, make sure that you make the right choices to what to do with it. Okay, whether it be, you don't have to save every penny. You could even reward yourself with something, but don't spend more than you have coming in. That's giving your power away. And some of you know what it's like to have spent more than you can possibly ever catch up on. It brings the Tower card. So I don't think that's going to happen again. Those of you that are serious about the changes you've made, and some of you that are feeling alone in your choices, and if you're in a partnership, talk to your partner, because it seems like there's a lot of choices here. Again, making plans for your future, financially, stability, things like that. They're not foolish plans. And I also look like some travel coming for you this month, or plans to have travel coming, and an improvement in the relationship. Those of you that are in a relationship that had a little rocky past, or maybe things didn't go as planned, speak up for yourself and you'll see some changes there. Because it needs to be about you too. You can't be the one always giving. And with that said, Scorpio, I am so happy you dropped in to see me today, and I'll see you again next month. This is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss.